Hello guys, it's Verzikten here. Please enjoy and I'll see you on the next video.
But does anyone like poop at almost the same time of day, like every day? Is that weird to say? Okay, that's what on earth? Magical water. I've never seen that in my life before. You guys got a poop schedule or is it just me? Okay, it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but like I kind of got a poop schedule. I'll be honest, I always poop around like 4 p.m. So like whenever I start a stream at 3 or 4 p.m., that's when you know I'm be holding it in. A cave. Well, that's perfect. All right. That was a joke, by the way, guys. That was a joke. Opinion of what a date is. Some people are like, if you hang out with a girl one-on-one, that's a date. If that's a date, then I've been on a lot of dates. In fact, if that's a date, then I've been on a date with people who are in relationships, which sounds really bad. So in my opinion, hanging out with a girl one-on-one, that's not a date. Because people hang out all the time, right? Fed CD. No, guys. I genuinely don't think that's a date. But that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like it's hard to I feel like it's only a date if you both go with the intent of it being a... You know what I mean? Okay, guys, no Last of Us 2 spoilers, but I will say this, all right? I will say this. I watched a playthrough of it. I watched Daft's playthrough of Last of Us 2. I didn't think the game was bad, but I didn't think it was, like, good either. Don't spoil anything or you're gonna get banned. I warned you now. But I will say this, guys. I feel like it was just really dragged out. And I don't know if that's a spoiler in itself in some way, but it felt like it was really dragged out. The story went by so slow, and like it just it was not satisfying. Like I honestly, yeah, I mean, that's my opinion of the game, but I don't know. I didn't play it, so like take my opinion with like 7 grains of salt. But in my opinion, it was just like okay, but that was from a viewer perspective, right? I think. It's your opinion? Yeah, that's just what I thought, but I will say I didn't play the game. I don't have a PlayStation 7 or whatever. So, but no spoilers, guys. I'm not saying anything about the spoiler. I will say I personally, yeah, like, I didn't think it was great, but I don't know, guys. I didn't play the game. I just watched a playthrough of it. So, hard to say, but that's just what I think. Like, no spoilers, guys, but, like, did you guys think it was a good game? What's the general, like, out of 10 rating? Out of 10 rating, guys. What do you guys think of it out of 10? Because I would give it, like, as a spectator, right? This is obviously, maybe I shouldn't even rate it. Like sometimes people are like, oh, you can't rate a game because you didn't play it long enough or something, right? I feel like that's a weird way to say. I feel like you're allowed to still give your opinion on it, even if you didn't finish the game. Because, like, I don't know. I'll say you can say the opinion doesn't reflect the whole game, but it's still your opinion, and I think it's still valid. Because, like, let me put it this way, guys. Let's say, like, you go to a restaurant and you order something, you don't finish their food, or, like, you know? Does that mean you have to finish eating it before you can say the food's bad? I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like it's the same thing, guys. If you don't finish the game and you think it sucks, I think your opinion still matters. So that's just what I think. Like, I don't know. You don't have to finish it to know you don't like it. Obviously, I think I would view it differently, right? I would definitely view it differently if you finish the game versus not. But, like, it doesn't mean your opinion doesn't count anymore. Because, like, I see a lot of people saying that. They're like, oh, the game came out, like, oh, my God, there's lava. They're like, oh, the game came out, like, 5 hours ago. There's no way you could give it a review. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, but, like, if you played for, like, an hour and it's the worst game you ever played and you don't want to play it anymore, do you really have to finish it to know you don't like it? I'll say I will view the review differently, but I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, it doesn't count now. Like, imagine if you go to a restaurant, they feed you, like, a piece of poop, and, like, you, like, taste it, and you're like, yeah, I think you just fed me poop. And then someone's like, no, you got to eat the whole thing. you better eat the whole thing, otherwise your review of the restaurant doesn't count. And I'm just like, is that diamond? Oh, that's not diamond. Dang it. Poop nuggets. What are Sykkuno'S analogies? Okay, I'll admit that was not the best analogy, but the point is, guys, I feel like your review still, basically what I'm trying to say is your review's still valid even if you didn't like play a game for 30 hours, right? Because the beginning of a game matters too, right? If it doesn't hook you in, then you know that matters too, in my opinion. But that's just what I think, guys. I think everyone's opinion matters a bit. And also, if you go to someone and tell them their opinion's wrong, it's usually not going to be a good time for either person. But obviously, I've heard a lot about it. Like, people are just raging. So, I don't know. Oh, there goes one pickaxe. Good thing I jacked a bunch. I mean, good thing Abe was generous enough to give me a bunch of iron so I could make 3 of them. All right, let's keep on going. Oh, thanks for the bitch, Nameless, and PhilSource, thanks for the Twitch Prime. And Drac, thanks for the Twitch Prime also. Is he mining or crafting? So we fixed up the skeleton farm. We're just going to try and find some diamonds and maybe enchant some armor. That's going to be it. We heard that? Heard what? What are we hearing? I'm confused, but, torches and offhand. Well, the thing is, guys, I don't have my crazy armor. So, I don't want minions to spawn behind me. Thanks for the what? Thanks for the bits. Bits? Guys, you know bits on Twitch? He said it. Did he just say the B word? What? I said thanks for the bits. You guys don't know what bits are on Twitch? Okay. He doesn't know. What do I not know? Sounded like the other word. Okay, I don't know what this... I was saying thanks for the bits, of course. Because he gave me 400 bits. I don't... What? Stop, Sykkuno? Guys, it's an official Twitch, like, donation thing. They're called bits. He said it again. Oh my god. You guys are ridiculous. Okay, this actually happened before, guys. Like, so I breathed really hard. I was like, and they were like, Sykkuno was about to say the F word. He barely held it back. And I was like, guys, I was literally just breathing out. I just went, and they're like, he was about to say the F word, guys. He's about to do it. I know it. He barely held back that time. We almost had him. And I'm just like, guys, I'm literally just breathing. People think I'm trying to curse randomly. And first of all, I'll say I have nothing wrong with cursing. I don't care, guys. Because, this is going to be a hot take, right? This is going to be a super hot take. But I think someone's intention matters more than the exact word they use. I mean, I will say words can be harmful, of course. But I think for me, I care more about what they're trying to communicate than any exact word they use, right? That's just my opinion. I don't know. That's just what I think. Because I feel like, especially because, like, from different places, right? So something that's normal to say in California, this is actually something that happened before. I like, said something like, I called someone dude, and they were like, oh, that sounds aggressive. And I'm like, whoa, dude is aggressive? I have no idea, but I think the point is, guys, like, I'm from California. Dude doesn't really mean anything here. Just, you could call a girl dude, and it's... Okay, I shouldn't say this, but I'm pretty sure you can call anyone dude, and it's like whatever, as far as I know. But it might just be because I live in California. So, like, maybe it's fine, but some other people are like, oh, you just called me dude? And that's a little mean. And I'm just like, it is? So, like, I feel like what's important is what you mean, because I feel like people have different... If you live in a different area, people say different stuff. So, like, as long as you understand, people are, you know, we're all dudes. Dang, you hurt my feelings. Or also, like, if someone calls me honey, right? Like, I don't know about you guys. If someone calls me honey, I feel like they're kind of, I don't know. I would only call someone honey if I was into them. But like, some people from certain areas, they just call everybody that. And there's nothing wrong with, wait, honey's aggressive too? Well, that's, I think that's the whole point, guys. I feel like some words are just, they just mean different things, you know? Or like pal, right? If I call someone my pal, I mean they're my friend. But I saw this video game with gangsters, and he was like, hey, pal. And I'm like, oh, they must be friends. And then he hit him with a baseball bat. I think it was like called Mafia or something. I don't know, or maybe Grand Theft Auto. I have no idea, but I'm just saying, I thought pal meant friend. And I played a video game. I think it was in New York. He said, hey, pal, and then he beats up the guy. So I feel like definitely there's different words based on like maybe different cultures. I don't know the right way to say it, but I don't know. What a plot twist. You know, honestly, it wasn't much of a twist, but the point is, I feel like it's more important to understand what they're trying to tell you than, you know, I don't know. That's just what I think, though. Lapis. We definitely need lapis, guys, so I'm gonna make like 4 of those. And let's grab that. Oh, no, gotta use the fortune pickaxe. Oops. Can I pick that up? Thank you. Alright. Depends on the context. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, guys. I feel like, I don't know. No, that's just what how did we start talking about this? I have no clue, but say different things under different. Yeah, that's what I think too, which is why I always say like, not always, but I will say like what's it called? I think the intent matters a lot. That's basically all I'm trying to say.